Hello class, my name is Jason Nowecki and I will be demonstrating lab 7, which is the final lab, and I've chosen the FPGA design using VHDL Quartus. And this lab is for students to obtain an understanding of using FPGA by creating a code using our max terms and midterm equations from a previous lab that we've done. Which was lab 3, and VHDL is what we're using to write our code, and that will be done on Quartus. And I'll start with going back to lab 3. I was unable to pull up multi-sims on my laptop. I've been having a lot of trouble with that, so I'm just happy that I was able to find somebody, which took some time to pull up my multi-sims on, and I ended up having it emailing it to myself. Where is it? And that's what I'm gonna use to demonstrate my lab right here with my truth table. And this is my schematic from when I was creating my midterm and max term circuit from lab 3. And I wish I was able to pull up the actual multi-sims. Well, I was able to pull out the multi-sims on his laptop, but he also had finals, so I had to take a picture and send it to myself. So right here is where I have what I was given from lab 3, my sum of product, my product of sum, and this is my K-map. And from my K-map, I was able to obtain my equation for my midterm and max terms equations. And this is what we're going to be using in our code in order to demonstrate it using the FPGA circuit. So let's start. I go to Quartus. So here's Quartus, and this is where I wrote my code. So based off the VHDL code given, I put in my equations. This was given, and right here is when you see my equation for my min and max terms and my switches 1, 2, 3. According to this, I have my knots and not, and they all correlates to my equations. Then from there, let's go here. Right here. So this is the FPGA, and this is what I'll be using to demonstrate that my everything works accordingly. So right here again. Right? I have my equations, my switches and everything. I'll put my equations in for my code right here for my sum of products and my product of sums. This is what was given. Alright, let me just go to next. I want to simulate. I want to build. I build. So it will say successful flow when ready to build. Then from here, from here I went to test. Right, everything's already set up since I was playing around with this earlier. And the way you will test this is by using your truth table from your max and midterm equations that you did in the lab, right? And just going down a list. If you want, you can do it at random, do it a list, just to show and prove that your truth table works accordingly to your FPGA based off the code that we put in. Your FPGA board based off the code that you put in. So I'll demonstrate a couple right now. So, okay. Let me turn off everything. So right now, everything is at 0. Of course, my LED is off. My lights are off. So come over here. Let's try 0010. That should also be off. So this is my A, B, C, D. That's how I have it. So we're starting here. So I said 0010. That was row 2, I think. So 0010. Okay, that's off, right? Let's try another row. We come over here. Okay, let's try 0100. That one says on. So that one should turn on. No, 0010. I said. Did I say that? No, I said 0101. There we go. My fault. Let me come back over here. I meant to say 0100. Okay. 0010 with the one we did. That was row 2, and that was off. But all right, this one came on like it was supposed to. We'll try another row. Let's turn this all off so I don't get confused again. Let's try 0110, and that says, oh my fault. I said it will turn on. Right, so 1. So it's on, as you can see. We can try another row to make sure this works accordingly. Let's try 0111. That should be on. So we got 0111, and it's all one. It's all on. So using my problems I came across, well, to me the lab was pretty straightforward. I guess the biggest problem I came across was trying to get my multi-sims to actually pop up. I get it was expired, so I had to find somebody with multi-sims on their laptop in order for me to pull up my truth table in order to show that my FPGA board works accordingly to with my max and min terms that I coded into the VHL program that was given to us on Quartus and on here. And from Quartus, I pasted it on here. And in conclusion, I was successfully able to demonstrate my circuit testing by testing the truth table with these switches, and it was according, and I went according to my truth table. I now have an understanding of using FPGA and coding with VHDL to an extent. Yes. So just basically, I was able to understand the motive of this lab, implementing FPGA code that worked on the FPGA board, and I was able to do it successfully.